Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please tell me if my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. Today, we will be talking about something that every real world program uses, that is compound data type and their operations. Now, before we start, let me ask you something. Okay. So, how many of you have ever made a shopping list? Vijay? Uh,
Yes, ma'am.
you okay? Okay, your hand was up, so I thought you might have some questions. Okay, so two of you, I guess. Okay, so maybe something like milk, fruit, butter, bread, or any snack item, right? So that shopping list is exactly a Python list. Okay, so in Python, we often need to group multiple values together. Maybe mark of a student, name of customers, sensor reading, and etc. That's where compound data type comes in. So they allow us to store and organize and manipulate multiple pieces of information efficiently. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Yeah. So Python gives us powerful built-in structure like list, tuple, set, dictionary, and few others like string and bytes. Each of these has its own purpose, like tool in a toolbox. By the end of this session, you will know exactly when and why to use it. Okay, so just a minute. Okay. So I want the session to be as interactive as possible because we will be having a lot of activities. I will be showing you some demonstration of how a string is written, how a list is written, and tuple is written, how the operations are formed, and then I'll give you some questions. I will ask you some questions, and it will be kind of a Viva type, and I will mark you according to that. So, just a second. Yeah. This was done. Next is. So, let's start with the most common one, that is list. A list is an ordered, mutable collection that allows duplicates. Can anyone tell me what is mutable?
Changeable, ma'am. We can change the
Yeah,
element.
right. So it's changeable. When we talk about list, how is it represented?
Square brackets, ma'am.
Yeah, square brackets. So if anyone wants to answer, you can just raise your hands and I'll ask you accordingly. Okay. Vijay, you can make your hand down. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So square brackets. Uh, I will show you example how the particular list is written. What all the applications we can do. Should I show it now or at the end of the class?
Now, ma'am.
You want to see now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just a second. Let me open it. Just a second. Yeah, is it visible?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here you can see one of the list example. So here what is written is my list equals to 1, 2, 3, 2. So there are 4 elements over here. Then when then I'm writing print my list. Then I'm writing print first item, comma my dash underscore list, and I'm giving a number. So what is that number called? What is this particular number called? Right, index. So yeah. So then it is given my underscore list dot append 4. What does that mean? Add to end of the list. Okay. Add to 4. Okay. See. So when we talk about index number always starts from 0 and ends with, like, the number goes on how many elements are there. And index number are of two types. One is positive index number, one is negative index number. Negative index number start from negative side. So here we can see that you can access item using indexes starting from 0. So my list index 0 means the first element. And you can even use negative index like my list -1 to access the element from the end side. Okay. Let me run this particular thing. Okay, see here. After I run it, what was my print value? Print my underscore list. Then print, first item. So first item is the index 0 is 1. So I have printed over here 1. Just a second. I printed over here 1. Then after appending, like after adding things, what I need to add? I need to add 4. So number 4 will be added to the end. Am I clear? Okay. So let me ask you one question. Can we mix data type inside one list?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And can we change element in a list after creating it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us see then. Just a second. Here I'm writing, I have already created my list, right? I'm writing my list, then I'm giving an index number. What is index number 1 represent over here? Which number is it?
2.
2, right? And I'm replacing it with 100, right? So let's see what it will be. Yeah. See, first is written, our list is written, then our item, like first item, then after appending it's the last digit is 4, then 2 is replaced by 100. So what we got to know here, we change the second element. That's because the lists are mutable. They can change after creation, right? So guys, your first activity or hand-on practice is open your notebook or Jupyter Notebook, VS Code, and create a list called friends with 5 of your friends' name. Then remove one friend who moved away using remove and add a new one using append. Let me send you the question, and I need this particular code in around 2 minutes. Okay. Just a minute. Let me share it. So I hope everyone got the question. Yeah. I'm giving you 2 minutes, guys. It's currently 9:09. In 9:11 or 12, I'll check. And those who will complete it, kindly raise your hand. Okay. No need to write code in the chat box. I'll ask you after that. Let's wait till 11. Okay. Lot of stress. Yes. Okay, so I guess 4 of the people. Okay, so Ashlesh, I guess, if I'm pronouncing your name right. So yeah, share your screen. Can you share your screen, or you can just explain it how you're going to do it? Sorry, I'm not able to understand. Okay, you can write your code over here then. Chitran? If,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. So can you share your screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
1 minute. It's not sharing.
Try again. I have already enabled it. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's visible. Okay. Yeah, your code is correct. So, Ashlesh, I guess you only wrote over there that friend, like, print, it should be print friend, right? So, yeah. And what about others? Yeah, you can stop sharing.
Okay, ma'am.
Just tell me if my screen is visible or not. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What about others? Like there are around 29 students present. Yeah, Mini, I guess, if I'm not spelling your name wrong. Yeah, your answer is correct. So you guys have noticed, right? We are presenting string in quotations, right? Double quotations. Okay, let's go to the next part. Now let's meet the twin brother of list, that is tuple. So it looks similar but behaves differently. Okay. So just a second, let me share my screen again. Like, okay, let's do everything in VS Code only. Visible, right? Okay. So let's talk about tuple. So tuple is presented in parenthesis. Okay. So here I have written my tuple equals to 1, 2, 3, 2 and print my tuple. Then I'm writing print second element, and it's very similar to, the list when it comes to how to access each element. Okay, let's run this. Yeah. So the tuple are ordered. Okay, but they are immutable, which means once they are created, you cannot change. Let's modify this particular tuple by adding this sentence, adding this code. That is my tuple one, the index number one equals to 10. What I have done here is I want to replace the index number to of that is present two. I want to replace it with 10. Right. So here we have replaced the particular index number by 100. So this, okay. What is the error over here? It's showing that object does not support this kind of items or assessment items. So you will get an error because Python is protecting the particular data. Any data that is presented in tuple, it cannot be, we can say, uh, it cannot be deleted or it cannot be replaced. Okay. So why might that be useful? Anyone? Why you think tuple is useful? Yeah, Pranav.
As we know, ma'am, tuple is immutable. So whenever we need something like banking data or any kind
Mm-hmm,
of
right.
data which we cannot want to extend, or any kind of mutation we cannot want, at that time we can use the tuples. So it will be helpful for it.
Right. So basically, imagine we are storing a fixed data like GPS coordinates, longitude, latitude, or dates like day, month, year. We don't want them to change accidentally. So we use tuple over there. So guys, be ready for your next task. This is a thinking task. Okay. So create a tuple of your birth date and print it using F string formatting. How many of you know what is F string formatting? Yeah, explain.
F-string formatting is a way of formatting that when we can use F before printing that statement, so that we can use curly braces, and in that we can add like data which we have given above, like dates, months, and years and all.
Okay, so we can say basically uh, an F string is a special way to embedded variable or expressions directly inside a string using curly brackets. Right. So yeah, what you need to do is you need to um, create a tuple of your birthday and print it using F string format. Let me share you the question, and I will be giving you 2 minutes again to solve this particular question. Oh my god, so fast. Yeah, Chitran,
Yes, ma'am.
explain.
Ma'am, I have took a birthday variable where I have stored date, month, and year, and then I've printed if string. My birthday is on birthday 0, means it will print 15. Birthday 1, it will print the month, and
Okay.
birthday 2, it will print the year. So this is the bit.
Right. So almost everyone have done pretty well. So shall we go to the next part? Till here, any doubts? All right. Now we move to something different, that is sets. So set are for when we need unique unordered data, like a bag of items where duplicates are removed automatically. Okay. So here you can see the set. Guys, I'm not using PPT. Is it okay for you guys? Because most of the thing we will be doing in VS Code. So, okay. So here you notice that the duplicate is 3, right? So when we run the code, what is it? 1, 2, 3. The 3 automatically disappear. So the set keep only unique elements. Okay. Am I clear? So, you can do a practice example. That is, suppose you have a list of names collected from a form or of your friends, but some student enter their name twice. So how can you fix it? Anyone?
Ma'am, we can use a set to fix the data. Like in set, there is no duplicate
Mhm.
values.
Mhm.
So the duplicate values will be removed from the set.
Okay, right. So we can use set to remove any kind of duplicate values. Right. So just a second. Check. Yeah. So set also support pool mathematical operations like union, intersection, and difference. Right. So here you can see one more example. So this is very useful in real life. For example, finding common students enrolled in 2 different courses. It is very useful for that. Let's just check it out. See. So I have given a set. In my set, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then in B, I have given 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is union, guys?
Ma'am, all the things present in A and B.
Right.
And there should be
The
no common things.
elements that are present in A and B. Okay. So from 1 to 6, all the elements would be present. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here you can see 3, 4 are common in both the sets, right? So it is removed. When we talk about intersection, it is represented by and, right? The and symbol. So what happens is that the point where any element is present in both the set, we write as an intersection. So 3, 4 is the intersection. When we talk about difference, like A minus B, it gave 1, 2. It could give 5, 6, right? But why did it give 1, 2?
Ma'am, A minus B means the all the elements which are only present in A but not in B.
Yeah, right. So till here, any doubt, guys? Any more doubts?
Ma'am, can you explain once again sets?
About set?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, uh, set are for when you have unique unordered data. Okay, like there is no need to maintain any order, but there should be the data that those are unique. If you have the data which are repeating in a particular set, then it will be removed automatically when you print it. So this is one of the example, like set have different type of operation, that is union, intersection, and difference. Here I was talking about the three things, three operations, that is union. So union, when both in both the set, all the elements would be written. Okay. Intersection is where the point or the elements that intersect between A and B. And difference is the elements that are present in A but not in B. Okay. So when we did union, it came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When we did intersection, it was 3, 4. When we did the difference, it was 1, 2. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next, any more doubts or something? Okay. So should we do one more activity? Okay. So create two sets, class A and class B, and print students who are common to both. Understood? We need to create class A and class B. Then you need to include all the students' name, or if you don't want to include students' name, you can only include the numbers or roll numbers. And then what you can do is you can I want you to print who are common to both. Okay. So as per the question I have asked, I asked you to print those were common. So for common thing, what we have used intersection. So everyone is right. Amazing, guys. Okay. So shall we move to the next part? Okay. So next we have dictionaries, one of the most powerful structure in Python. So think of them as real world database inside your program. I have a demo over here. Yeah. Just a second. So dictionaries have key value pairs, right? So I have written over here student equals to name and Alice. So which one is key and which one is value?
Name is key, Alice is value.
Right. So name is a key and Alice or the particular name is the value. Similarly, age is key and 21 is the value. Marks is the key and 88 is value. Then I have written print student name. Can you tell me one thing that why have I used a square bracket over here?
Because it's a dictionary.
Okay. Just to access the value. Okay, right. So I just want to access the name from the student list. So I have used square brackets. Okay. Then I have used print student.get. Dot get means to get some kind of value from it. What is the difference between just name and dot get? Anyone?
What, ma'am?
Sorry.
The question, can you please repeat?
Oh yeah. So the question is, what is the difference between just a second, these two particular sentences? Okay. Okay. So basically, when we talk about just student, so this particular line, okay, this particular line, what it does, it goes to the student variable, then goes search where the name is, where the name key value key is, then give the answer. But when we do student dot get, it is more safer way to access the dictionary. Okay, am I clear?
Ma'am, can you please explain again?
Okay, see. So just a second. Yeah, you can see over there that student name, just student name is written. So what it does, it go inside the dictionary, name student, find the key that is name and print its value. Okay. So if you try to access a key that does not exist, like student email, the Python will show error, but the save we want a safe access. So we are using dot get. So dot get is a safer way to access a dictionary value. It tries to find the key that is email. If the key exists, then the return value it return its value, and if it does not exist, the return the default value you provided that is not found in this particular case over here. Okay, so it's more professional way. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Just a second. So dictionary work with key value pair. You use key to access data quickly, like labels in a filing cabinet. So if there is a cabinet and a lot of files are there, you will search for particular file that has a label, right? So tell me one thing: can we modify dictionary? You can. Okay, let's try that. Okay, see here. Okay. Yes, not key. Not key means just quickly run the code. And is it visible? Yeah. So here you can see that I have created one more key, that is marked, and I'm giving it as 22, and I have created one more key, that is a city, and giving the value Delhi, right? So it is we can say uh, it added one more two keys over here, that is mark and city over here. So you can update value or even add more anytime. That's why dictionary are mutable and very flexible. Okay. When we talk about a real-time example, imagine you are building a student management system. Okay. Each student can be stored in a as a dictionary inside a bigger dictionary. And when you want to access any data, you can access it through keywords or key. And when you want to update something, you can update it. Till here, any doubt? Key cannot be modified or value. Yeah, right. Okay. So let's do one more activity then. I hope you're liking the activities, right? It's a hand-on practice for you guys. Yeah. So the question is, create a dictionary for your favorite movie with key like title, year, rating, and actor. Then print just the actor name. Okay. Let me give you this question and solve it within. You guys are pretty fast. So yeah, take your time. So the question is, create a dictionary for your favorite movie with key like title, year, rating, and actor. Then print just the actor's name. Okay. Okay. Which yeah, correct. What about others? I guess I'm getting a lot of movie names today. Oh, Inception. Oh my god. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, most of the answers are correct. check. I guess a lot of you have watched Kantara then. Okay, yeah. So you guys did a great job. Like, let's move on to one more thing, that is strings and bytes. So both are sequence but behave a little bit different. Okay. So string are immutable. You can't change characters inside them, but you can create new one easily. Okay. So here you can see the demo over here. Just a second. Yeah. So I have created a string that is hello Python. Then I could print it. Now it's just explain me. What does this two sentences or code mean? Yamini, I hope I pronounced your name right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, explain.
Strip can remove the left side space and right side space.
Okay. And what about the other one? Okay, just Manikanta, I guess.
It will replacing the Python with Word.
Right. Just a second. What about the title?
Ma'am, it will capitalize the first letter of the word.
Right. So you guys know a lot of things here. Okay. So when we talk about strip, it will remove the leading spaces except the middle one. Okay, like left and right, it will remove the spaces. Title will make the first letters of what we say, the first letter of the word as capital. So here you can see hello and then Python. Right, those two letters are capital. Then I'm replacing the Python with world. So it will give me hello world. Okay, quite easy, right? So tell me one thing. What will text dot upper print? You can try it now. Okay. String in uppercase, can print uppercase, and reward will be in uppercase. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
it will convert each and every letter in the string in the uppercase.
Okay. Right. So it does not affect spaces, number, and special characters. Okay. All the lower letters will be converted to uppercase or capital letters. Okay. So hello, if it is written in upper, it will be capitalized. In lower, if you write it, it will be in lowercase. Then title, what it does, it changes the first letter to uppercase. And what does capitalized does? Any idea? What does dot capitalized do? It it only
convert
changes.
all
No. I know you guys would be answering that. Convert all the letters to capital case. No, it will
Ma'am, it
convert.
will only change the first word's first letter to capital.
Yeah,
Except all will be remain same.
right. So it will only change the first letter of the string. Okay, guys. So till here, any doubt? Okay. So then, when you're dealing with files, image, or network data, Python use bytes. They are like strings, but for binary data. What is binary data, guys? Zeros and what? Right. So encoding and decoding are essential when transferring the data across the internet or writing a binary files. So we use bytes for that. Okay. So next is, let's see how compound type together work with loops and conditions. And this is where the real programming happens. Okay. So here you can see the numbers is equals to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So number is what? The number variable is list, tuple, string, or what?
List, ma'am.
List, right. So just a second, let me. So I've given a list over here. Then for n in numbers, if n is greater than 25, then print high. What does that mean? Any number greater than 25 will be printed, like 30, 40, and 50. 10 and 20 were not printed. Okay. So this is how easily we can process data inside a list. Okay. Till here, any doubts? Okay, see. So basically, I have written a list over here, right? Then I'm writing a loop for finding out that which numbers in the list are greater than 25. Okay, so I'm writing for n in numbers. If n is greater than 25, then you can print high n. So what it will do, first it will check the first. Okay, then we'll go to the second, then we'll go to the third, fourth, fifth. Okay. If we talk about index wise, it will be from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here you can see, as we have told that n is a number, so n is printed over here. Okay, so what it is? High 30, high 40, high 50. Means 10 and 20 are not greater than 25. So it's 30, 40, and 50. Okay. So let me give you one question and our last activity. That is, you guys need, create a dictionary of students and mark their marks. Okay, you need to create a dictionary of students and mark. Then, using dictionary, extract only students who scored above 80. Okay, so this would be, I guess, let me give it as a homework question to you guys. And kindly remind me if I am asking you if there is any homework or something, just remind me that, okay, ma'am, you have given us this particular thing. So your question would be create a dictionary of students. Okay, create a dictionary of students and mark. Then use, using all the operations, extract only students who scored above 80. Okay. Just note down this particular question. And I will do a small Q&A and then we can, wrap it up. So shall we do a small Q&A? Just a minute. So these are easy questions, extremely easy questions. First question is, which of the following is a compound data type in Python? Int, float, list, and boolean. Okay, list, right? Yeah. So the next question is, which data type allows duplicate element and is mutable? Listen properly. Okay, yeah, list. Okay. So which data type is immutable and ordered? I have explained you guys that set is unordered. It's tuple. Okay. Let me just a second. Yeah. So dictionary stores data as key value pairs, right? So what is immutability? Can't change, cannot change. Okay, yeah, right. So which method adds an item to a list? Oh, you guys are, I think, typing so fast. Somebody load aliens or something. Okay, so if I'm writing my underscore list -1, what does it mean? If I'm writing my underscore list -1 as the index, what does it mean? Reverse. What reverse? Yeah, right. So it's access the last item of the list. Right. So the get method in a dictionary is used for get method in a dictionary is used for take data values. Okay, so basically it returns the value of for a key and it is a safer way, and otherwise if it is not present or a key value is not present, then it returns default value. Which method can be used to split a string into a list? Now the tough question arrives. Which method can be used to split a string into a list? Right, split. It's the correct answer. Okay. If I'm writing, okay, stop guys. If I'm writing Python in quotations dot upper, then what it will give us? Uppercase letter, right, correct. So which compound data type is most suitable for storing unique elements without caring about order? Set, right. So we have completed today's session. And let's do a quick recap. What we have learned today is list are ordered and changeable. Tuple are ordered and unchangeable. Set are unordered and unique elements. Dictionaries are key value pair. String and byte are text and binary sequence. And how to use loop with them. Loop and other operations. Remember, choosing the right data type can make your code faster, cleaner, and easier to debug. So, my final question is, if you were designing a contact book, which data type would you choose and why? Dictionary, right? So you be choosing dictionary because it is easy to get. Yeah, because of the key value pair, right? So you can just give the key and you will get the value over there. So any doubt in today's class? Oh, my Gmail. I need to ask to the team. Sorry about it.